and welcome back. Did you manage to sneak away on holiday this summer? Did you manage to have a staycation, get to the beach, spend some time out and about with friends and family, even though technically we were sort of in lockdown? We were certainly social distancing. If you did, lucky you. Now how are you going to repair your skin? Because you know it needs repairing, don't you? We all know that the sun is bad for our skin. It dehydrates it, it causes pigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, all those visible signs of aging. When the tan fades, that's what you're left with. And I want to tell you about some products that I think that tackle those signs and symptoms of sun exposure head on. And as usual, I'm going to be completely honest and open about you and tell you that this video is actually partly sponsored by Ole Henriksen. However, it's a product that I mentioned before that they know I love. They saw that I loved it and asked if I wanted to work with them this time around. So let's start with the Ole Henriksen section. And it is this product, and I mentioned it before. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. And it is 15% called 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. So it's a form of ascorbic acid, but it's a much more stable form. So it's a form that remains active on the skin for longer, and it's 15%, so it's powerful. But what I love about this is it's also combined with polyhydroxy acids. And again, I've talked about polyhydroxy acids before. Polyhydroxy acids are man-made acids that resurface the skin that are more gentle than the normal alpha hydroxy acids. They're a slightly larger molecule, so they sit on the surface of the skin and slowly penetrate. You can use this morning or night. If you do use it in the morning, obviously remember to wear your SPF on top because you're obviously exfoliating your skin. But the 15% form of ascorbic acid is powerful enough to brighten skin, boost collagen and elastin production, but the polyhydroxy acids allow you to shed the damaged skins more quickly, the damaged skin cells that are dehydrated, that are sun damaged more quickly, and it promises results within 7 days. Obviously it brightens skin, it plumps skin, it helps to tackle pigmentation, but I've noticed also it sort of does that dehydration and fine lines, it gets rid of that as well. I really like this. I actually use it at night. I tend not to use my acids in the morning, but I know that it can be used morning and night. As I said, if you use it in the morning, you do need to use an SPF on top, but I'm presuming you're doing that anyway. Let me show you what it's like. You'll not be surprised to hear it's that gorgeous gel serum texture that I love. It is fragranced with the most beautiful sort of, oh, it just smells like a bowl of fresh oranges or a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. It goes on super lightweight, super easily, but it also has those clever light reflective pigment particles in that the Banana Bright Eye Cream has, and the idea that it gives your skin instant luminosity and a slightly soft focus appearance. So your skin appears better in the short term and it looks better in the short term, but then over time it actually does genuinely appear to have more clarity and clearness. The thing that I do, if that's loaded with hyaluronic acid as well, by the way, but if it hasn't got enough of a moisturising effect for you, then, and they haven't asked me to mention this, but I do really like this. This is the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream that can go on top. And this is a slightly thicker gel cream. Very similar fragrance to it, but it's got slightly more slip, slightly more emollients and humectants in it. So rather than a serum, it's that beautiful gel cream. Put that over the top, you're going to get all the hydration you need as well. You might not need it. Some people just use serums on their own at night. However, if your skin has really, you know, you've been flying a lot, or you've been away, or you've been by the beach and it's become really dehydrated, then you can hydrate with that as well. It's a good little team, that one. Right. So if you're tackling your pigmentation, you know obviously that vitamin C is key. That one has 15% and it has a new form of stable vitamin C in it. However, you should also try and look up something called tranexamic acid, and tranexamic acid is the new kid on the pigment block. I'm not saying it works better than vitamin C, because vitamin C is all about brightening skin, but if you have specific age spots that you want to target, do look for tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid was originally launched in the UK, I think with SkinCeuticals, and then the Inky list had it, and now Superdrug have got it, and the reason I mention it is because it's super reasonably priced. It's particularly good on patches of pigmentation, so you only need to put it on patches of pigmentation and on melasma. Now, obviously, I think it's a really big deal for me to talk about melasma, and I do think vitamin C will brighten your skin, but targeting melasma is normally done with clinical strength products. So if you're going to try a tranexamic acid, save your money and test one that isn't going to break the bank, and this is a really nice one. This is the Superdrug Me Plus Tranexamic Acid. And I think it's a really easy one. It's a light watery lotion, so it's such an easy one to put. It feels just like a hyaluronic acid, tiny touch of glycerine in it, super lightweight. It's an easy one to add in as an extra boost if you're suffering from pigmentation when you come back off holiday. Now, normally though, what happens to your skin when you come back off holiday? Yes, I always want to fade any pigmentation, get some brightness back into my skin, hence the vitamin C. But I also want to calm and hydrate my skin. So I've got two things that I've been using over the summer to calm and hydrate my skin. And the first one is the Medicate Calmwise Serum, and it's an expensive one, but I do really, really love it. And it's one of those lightweight gel oils that I've been talking about. And it's really, really interesting. I'm generally not a fan of skin oils, but this is one of those watery, super lightweight one that disappears in seconds. If you come back off holiday or if you come back from the beach and your skin feels like it's a size too small for you, it's a really, really, really nice one. Absolutely loaded with humectants to lock the water into your skin and keep it there. But also I think it's got this red and it's got this anti-redness and anti-calming action. It was originally I think called Redness Relief Serum, and they changed it to Calmwise Serum, and it's been specifically tested on skin that has, you know, is prone to redness like rosacea, and I really, really like it. The active ingredient is actually something I've talked about before. It's called teprenone. And it's specifically tested in skin that's rosacea prone, and it's been shown to reduce the blood flow to red and sensitized skin. I really like it. It's expensive, I know. The other one I've mentioned a lot is the ROCHE DERMALLERGO, and that has a dipeptide in, again tested on rosacea prone skin. Why am I looking at products that have been tested on rosacea prone skin? Because sun damaged skin tends to have a lot of that in common. It's irritated, it's red, it's slightly inflamed, and it needs things to knock back the redness and the inflammation in the skin. And both of these things have been tested and proven to work, and I really like them. They're really lovely. That's a traditional lightweight gel serum. That's an oily, watery serum. Then what are you going to do? You need to get as much water in your skin as possible. Just recently, because my skin has been quite sensitized in lockdown, I've discovered, or rediscovered, I should say, the calming range, the ultra calming range from DERMALOGICA. And this is the Calm Water Gel, and it's just a really, really nice, lightweight, locks all the moisture into your skin as much as possible product. I really like it. The thing about the calming range from DERMALOGICA is it's basically got all of the soothing, hydrating, calming ingredients in, and basically none of the actives. So, you know, you're not going to find things like retinols and vitamin C in it and things like that. It's about repairing your barrier function. But you'll see what I like about it because it's that lovely lightweight gel texture. Really beautiful. You can almost layer it on like a mask and leave it on your skin. You could fly in it. I mean, that is the DERMALOGICA Calm Water Gel. It's about repairing your barrier function and locking water into your skin as much as possible. Then, when your skin has finally recovered, when you've got the brightness and the clarity back, when you feel like your pigmentation is beginning to fade, when you've taken all the redness out of your skin and the irritation and the dehydration out of your skin, which is essentially what those 3 steps have done. So we started with pigmentation, attacking pigmentation. We then talked about calming and anti-redness. We then talked about getting as much water in the skin as possible. Then it's time to rethink your retinol. So when we come, what are we in now? We're right at the end of summer, aren't we? So we're sort of end of August, beginning of September time. But what are we going to do next? The kids have all gone back to school. We're hunkering down and we're getting ready for autumn. That's the time to repair your skin. When your skin has finally recovered, 6 weeks after you last came back from the sun, then it's time to start using a retinol. And you know I'm going to say you need a 1% retinol, and you need something that's clinically proven to work. This is the Paula's Choice. This is the 1% retinol treatment. So it has retinol, but it has a whole host of peptides in it. It has ceramides in it. It's basically one of those really lovely products that absolutely works on the skin to repair it. But it is, I think, best used in winter. So you need to wait for the nights to draw in and then think about using a retinol. So it's a really simple routine. It's about tackling pigmentation with a powerful vitamin C serum. As I said, this is partly sponsored by Henriksen, but I do really love it. I mentioned it editorially before they approached me. This is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. It has a 15% stabilized form of ascorbic acid to target fine lines, dehydration, pigmentation, sun damage, all of those things that you come back from holiday, you suddenly look at your skin and you think, wow. It's also got polyhydroxy acid in, so it resurfaces your skin. It can be used morning and night, but if you're going to use it in the morning, please remember to use your SPF. If you're going to use it at night and you need a little bit of extra hydration, I do recommend that one as well. That is the Ole Henriksen C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. It's a really nice one. The combination works really well because you're essentially delivering targeted polyhydroxy acids and vitamin C into your skin to resurface and brighten the skin, make it much more clear, and then you're adding as much hydration as possible. This does have hyaluronic acid in, but this has all of those extra emollients as well. Then talk about calming your skin. If your skin is red and inflamed, or if it's sore, or if it's irritated, look at something that's been tested on rosacea prone skin. Look at something like the ROCHE DERMALLERGO, or you've got the Medicate Calmwise. They say it's a serum, it's actually an oil. Put as much moisture into your skin as possible. Get in all those emollients, all those humectants, all that hyaluronic acid, all that glycerine. Something like DERMALOGICA Calm Water Gel is the perfect daily moisturiser. It's a really good one actually. You know, you might not have even gone on holiday yet. If you do get the chance to travel, it's the perfect travel companion. It's a really lightweight water gel that you can apply as a mask. You can fly in. When you get back off holiday, you can just apply a layer, sleep in it overnight. It supercharges water into the skin. And then finally, when you're ready for it, you know I'm going to say retinol, obviously. And I often mention this one. It's very interesting. People talk about this one as being incredibly powerful, and it is powerful. It's a gold standard. However, I do think the combination of the retinol with the peptides and all of the vitamins around it makes it actually a little bit more calming. I've never had a bad reaction to this, but do go slowly. All of these things are powerful active ingredients. Vitamin C at 15% is a powerful active ingredient. Retinol at 1% is a powerful active ingredient. So go slowly. And as I say with retinol, if you've never used it before, just wait until the nights start to draw in, and then you're ready to start repairing your skin. You'll have brightened your skin, you'll have calmed it, you'll have hydrated it, then you're ready to start repairing it. I'll put all the details for the products down below. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.